What's going on, guys? The Iron Jesse here, and welcome back to my new Marvel Funko Pop 2025 bobblehead review. And today I'm reviewing Bucky Barnes that is based off of Marvel Studios' Thunderbolts. So these are one of the new figures based off of the movie for the brand new way for the lineup itself. So I got my figure off of Amazon last month, and he costs like $18 here in North America and around the world for the lineup. So without further ado, let's go ahead and take a look at him. So here he is. Now, this is my second Winter Soldier Funko Pop that I added in my collection because, like I said before, the first one that I got was back in 2021 that is based off of Marvel Studios' The Falcon and the Winter Soldier. So now this is my second Winter Soldier bobblehead that I've mentioned. So like I said, this is based off of the Thunderbolts movie. And honestly, I love the new version of Bucky that we seen in the movie. So I honestly love the face design since they totally know Sebastian Stan's likeness in that Funko design, which I really like. So I love the face right here with his beard and everything else. I love his long hair since I'm really enjoying that design for his long dark brown hair since it is pretty great and it is accurate to the way it is in the film. It's same thing with his face, which is a really nice touch. And mine has a bit of like some scuffled or scratched up look, but I don't mind it. I'm just gonna pretend that it's not there. But anyways, taking a look at the torso, I love the design for his torso with that brand new suit for the movie itself, since I love the design for the zipper for the center part of the torso and even that part on the left side of his chest with that pocket. So that does look pretty great. And we have the nice design for the dark brown straps on the right side of the figure, and same thing with the left side with his metal arm. So I love the design for that. I love the nice look for his right arm with the right sleeve for his jacket, which is pretty great. And we have his normal right hand, which you can see right here with the paint apps right here. And mine is a little bit like scratched up just a bit, but I'm just gonna pretend that it's not there. I love the design for the belt with that silver part for the belt itself, and I love the straps right here for his gun holder, and the pockets look pretty great. I love the leggings with that like dark gray color scheme, or just black, well, mostly dark gray to me. And I love the design for his boots with the laces on the left to right side of his ankle. So yeah, that does look pretty good. I love the design for his metal arm with that fist clenching look. So yeah, very great pose for the figure, and I love how nice and detailed he really is, just like how Funko always make their bobbleheads incredibly detailed, which I am a fan of. So here's the top part of the figure with this long dark brown hair, which is a pretty nice touch. So yeah, I just love that design for him. Now taking a look at the left side of Bucky, so we have the left side of his head with his ear and the rest of his hair, and we have the left side of his beard, which is a nice touch, and we have the left side of his torso with his metal arm. So I love the design for the metal arm and that shinier look. So we have the top part of the hand for it, and I love the design for the rest of the metal arm, and we have the left side of his leg and torso with that pocket for him. And I love the legging design, and I love the detailing for his black boots. So yeah, that does look pretty great. They totally nailed the freaking character for the way he turns out. And spinning it around to the right side of Bucky, so we have like that nice detailing right here. I think that's like the different look for the right side of the head for him with his beard and his hair, which is pretty nice, since the left side is like covering some parts of his like cheek for the longer hair. But anyways, I love the right ear and the design for his beard and hair. And we have the right side of his torso and his right arm. So I love that bending part for the elbow for his right arm, which you can see. And we have the other angle of his normal right hand, which is a pretty nice touch. And we have the right side of the torso with his gun holder in that pocket. And we have that detailing for his boot on his right ankle. So yeah, I totally love the design for him. And yeah, I love the design for the hip for the right side of the torso, which is a phenomenal touch. Now take a look at the back of the character. So as you can see, we have the back of his head with his long dark brown hair, which I am a fan of. So I love that design for him. And yeah, they just totally nail the design for him. And take a look at the back of the torso. So as you can see, it does look good, since it is 100% accurate to the way it is in the film. So we have the gun holder on the center part for the back of him. So yeah, I just love how that turns out right here. And we have this gun that is attached to his back right here. And we have those strap pockets for his daggers or knives, whatever you want to call them. So yeah, they totally nailed that for the character. And we have the back of his legs with those pockets on his pants. So yeah, that does look pretty great. And we have the back of the boots, which they look pretty good. So yeah, they just really nailed the character, and I'm just impressed by it. And as usual, their heads bobble like so, because, well, they're bobbleheads, and they had to bobble their heads just like so. And yeah, that is pretty much it for Bucky. So I honestly love the detailing for the torso and everything else, and even his metal arm, and the face and hair looks pretty great since it is 100% accurate to the way it is in the film. So yeah, I'm just impressed with it, and I love the pose for him. It does look awesome in my opinion, and yeah, I'm just thrown away by this character, and he does look so freaking great right here for the film itself. So that is it for the entire character. Now let's move on to the overall. This is a really awesome figure, and I'm so glad I got him in my collection. And this is the final time I'm gonna say this. This is my second Winter Soldier bobblehead that I have in my collection, because like I said, back in 4 years ago, I got my first one that is based off of the Falcon and Winter Soldier, which is that Disney Plus series that streamed back in 2021. So honestly, I love both of those suits. I love the Thunderbolts suit, which is this one that I'm reviewing right now, and even his Disney Plus suit, and even the Infinity War suit, since those are like my three versions of Bucky. Well, the three different outfits that I like for Bucky in the MCU is what I meant to say. But honestly, the Thunderbolt suit has to be like the best one. So honestly, I love the face right here, since they totally know Sebastian Stan's likeness, as I mentioned before earlier. The long hair design is pretty nice, and again, ignore all the like little messed up part and a little scuff on mine figure, but I'm just gonna pretend it's not there, but at least it still looks good. The torso for him is pretty great, since I love how they nail the detailing for his metal arm and everything else for his outfit, because that is just how the way it is in the film, because they really know the accurate design for his suit for Bucky. But I love the detailing for both of his boots for his left to right ankle, since they nailed the laces for both of his feet right here for the boots for the character itself. I love the belt design with that gun strap that is attached to it, since I love the gun pocket on his right leg, and I love the pocket stores for both of his daggers on the back of the torso, and I love how they store that little gun on the back of his torso, which is a nice touch. And the pose for him is just pretty great in my opinion. I love the silver detailing for the zippers for the center part of the torso, and even on the left side of the torso, which is on the chest part of it, with that little pocket that is like underneath the zipper. So yeah, that is pretty nice, which is that little pocket you can see with that silver button on there. And yeah, at least it is really awesome. So I'm glad I got this version of Bucky, since I'm glad we get to see him again in the Thunderbolts film, since again, I love that movie. I thought it was really good, since I heard good things about the Thunderbolts film, and I totally enjoyed it, and I had a lot of fun with it. But yeah, at least I still dig the detailing for the figure itself, and honestly, this has to be like my favorite Bucky outfit. Well, I still love his Falcon and Winter Soldier suit from 2021, but this one has to be the coolest one of them all for the lineup itself. So I don't have anything else to say about him, but I just thought he is a pretty cool looking bobblehead in my opinion. So that is it for now. Thank you guys for watching. Remember to hit that like button, don't forget to subscribe if you're new, hit that notification bell, the C button, and don't forget to Hulk smash that comment section down below. And tell me in the comments what you guys think about this new Winter Soldier bobblehead for the lineup. I'll see you later.